George Chelston Springer III, born on September 19, 1989, in New Britain, Connecticut, grew up to become one of baseball's most dynamic and inspiring figures. Known for his power, speed, and infectious energy, Springer's rise from a small-town athlete to a World Series champion and Major League Baseball All-Star is a story of perseverance, family, and faith in one's own ability. Growing up, George came from a proud and athletic family with deep roots. His father, George Springer Jr., had competed in the 1976 Little League World Series and later played college football for the University of Connecticut. His mother, Laura, from Utuado, Puerto Rico, was a skilled gymnast. His grandfather emigrated from Panama at 17, played college baseball, and passed down a passion for sports that would run deep in the family. With two sisters, Nicole and Lena, who would later play college softball, the Springer household lived and breathed athletics. As a child, George often attended New Britain Rockcats games and idolized outfielder Torrey Hunter, even getting the chance to play catch with him when he was only 8. But beyond baseball, George had another challenge. He struggled with a stutter. For much of his youth, this made communication difficult and affected his confidence. Yet, his father later recalled how his son faced this obstacle with courage, working tirelessly to develop techniques to speak comfortably and confidently. That determination would later define every aspect of George's life. Springer began his baseball journey at New Britain High School, where he made the varsity team as a freshman despite being just 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighing only 100 pounds. Realizing he needed a more rigorous environment, he transferred to Avon Old Farm School for the rest of high school, repeating his junior year to recover academically. His performance on the field, however, was exceptional. In 2008, the Minnesota Twins drafted him in the 48th round of the MLB draft, but Springer felt he wasn't ready for professional baseball. He instead chose to attend the University of Connecticut, a decision that would shape his career. At UConn, George became a standout player for the Huskies, immediately making an impression as a freshman. He earned spots on the Baseball America Freshman All-America First Team and was named Big East Rookie of the Year. Over the next few years, Springer became one of the most dominant players in college baseball. He played 2 summers in the Cape Cod Baseball League with the Wareham Gate Men, gaining valuable experience and exposure. In 2011, he capped off his collegiate career by earning Big East Player of the Year honors and multiple All-American selections, cementing his reputation as a top MLB prospect. That same year, the Houston Astros selected him in the first round of the MLB draft with the 11th overall pick, the highest draft selection in University of Connecticut baseball history. He signed with the Astros for $2.52 million and quickly began climbing the minor league ranks. Springer's early professional years showcased his raw athleticism and power. He played for teams like the Lancaster Jethawks, Corpus Christi Hooks, and Oklahoma City Redhawks, consistently hitting home runs and stealing bases. In 2013, he joined the exclusive 30-30 club by recording more than 30 home runs and 30 stolen bases in one season. He was named Texas League Player of the Year and appeared in the All-Star Futures game, highlighting his rapid ascent through the minors. By April 2014, George Springer was ready for the big leagues. Making his MLB debut for the Houston Astros on April 16th, he quickly demonstrated his potential, hitting 20 home runs as a rookie before an injury cut his season short. Over the next few seasons, Springer became an essential part of Houston's young core alongside Jose Altuve, Carlos Correa, and Dallas Keuchel. In 2017, everything came together. The Astros shifted Springer to center field, where he blossomed both offensively and defensively. He was voted an all-star starter by fans, hit 34 home runs during the regular season, and helped lead Houston to a 101-win season. That October, he became the hero of the World Series. Facing the Los Angeles Dodgers, Springer hit 5 home runs, tying a World Series record, and became the first player ever to homer in 4 consecutive World Series games. His performance earned him the 2017 World Series Most Valuable Player award and cemented his legacy as one of the greatest postseason hitters of his generation. However, the glory of that championship was later clouded by controversy. In 2019, Major League Baseball revealed that the Astros had used illegal electronic sign-stealing methods during the 2017 season. While Springer admitted he regretted the incident, he emphasized that the clubhouse environment made it difficult to fully grasp the wrongdoing at the time. Despite the scandal, his talent and leadership remained undeniable. Springer continued to excel in Houston, becoming a multi-time All-Star and Silver Slugger winner. He became the first MLB player to lead off with a home run in consecutive opening days and set franchise postseason records for home runs. His 2019 season was one of his best, batting .292 with 39 home runs and ranking among league leaders in several offensive categories. After 7 years in Houston, Springer entered free agency and signed a 6-year, $150 million contract with the Toronto Blue Jays in January 2021. His debut season in Toronto was hindered by injuries, but when healthy, he showed flashes of his old brilliance. He won back-to-back American League Player of the Week honors in August and quickly became a clubhouse leader for the young Blue Jays roster. Springer continued to shine in 2022, earning another All-Star selection and leading Toronto to a wild card berth. Though their postseason run ended early after a dramatic collision with teammate Bo Bichette left him injured, Springer's determination and heart were never in question. In 2023, he reached another career milestone by hitting his 55th career leadoff home run, moving into second place all-time in that category. He even hit an inside-the-park home run that same season. Although he struggled at times during 2024, hitting a career-low batting average, he bounced back in 2025 with vintage form. During a July series against the Yankees, Springer hit 4 home runs and drove in 11 runs, earning yet another AL Player of the Week award. On his 36th birthday, he hit his 30th home run of the season, marking his first 30-homer campaign since 2019. That October, he once again proved his postseason heroics, hitting crucial home runs to help Toronto return to the World Series for the first time since 1993. Off the field, George Springer is equally remarkable. He has used his platform to inspire others who struggle with speech impediments. Partnering with the Stuttering Association for the Young, he's become a role model and advocate for children, hosting annual charity events and encouraging others to embrace their differences. In 2018, George married Charlise Castro, a former collegiate softball player. The couple has 2 children, their first son, George IV, born in 2021, and a second child in 2023. Springer's commitment to family, faith, and community is evident in everything he does. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he donated $100,000 to support stadium employees, showing his deep sense of gratitude and leadership. Today, George Springer continues to build on his legacy as one of baseball's most respected figures. Whether as a powerful hitter, an energetic teammate, or an advocate for young people, he remains a symbol of resilience and determination. From overcoming a childhood stutter to becoming a World Series MVP, his journey reflects not only the story of an extraordinary athlete, but also of a man who never stopped believing in himself. George Springer's name will forever stand among baseball's elite, a player who not only defined an era for the Astros and Blue Jays, but also inspired countless fans to face their challenges with courage, just as he did.